Hey guys, this is JustErixson from Those Guys Play Cards, bringing you my Blue Eyes Felgrand deck. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's a little bit different from the normal standard Blue Eyes deck. Just trying to do something different here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This will be my deck build. Putting this on the side, the extra deck, putting the deck right here. First off, we're going to go with that triple Blue Eyes White Dragon. The only reason why everybody plays this card because they can say they played the Blue Eyes White Dragon, you know, most iconic thing from the Yu-Gi-Oh anime series. Blue Eyes White Dragon, very simple, 3000 beater. Then we're gonna go with that 2 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, very simple. Blue Eyes have it in the hand, reveal, special summon Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Hits effect, you pop the monster from a field, but it won't be able to attack. So essentially, you want to bring him out because it's special summon, and then after that you can go to exceeds or whatever you want to go into. Then we're gonna go with that 2 Dragon Spirit of White. It can be special summoned from Whitestone of Ancients. It can be special summoned from Return of the Dragon Lord to level 8. Whenever it's special summon or normal summon, however you bring it out, it just banishes the back row, basically. And it has a quick effect. But if during your opponent's turn, if it targets Dragon Spirit of White, they try to destroy it, you can use this quick effect. If you have Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, you can just swap it out, and then they'll miss their target, meaning, and you'll still be able to keep a Blue Eyes on the field. Then continuing on, we're playing that 3 Whitestone of Ancients. Damn, Whitestone of Ancient. Very good with Dragon Revive. Anything that dumps dragon stuff to the graveyard. Whenever it's in the graveyard, gotta fix this. Whenever it's in the graveyard, that's so nice. Whenever it's in the graveyard, during the end phase, you special summon a Blue Eyes from the deck. And then if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it and bring out a Blue Eyes from the graveyard to your hand. So if you have Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon in the graveyard and you have a Blue Eyes in your hand, you can just banish this, bring back Blue Eyes to your hand, and then you can special summon it by revealing the Blue Eyes you already have in your hand. So a lot of Blue Eyes stuff going on right here. Let me try to fix this real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. A lot of Blue Eyes stuff going on over here. You know, just try to bring out the Blue Eyes, and that's the best board you can build, right? Then we're going to go with those 3 Sage with the Eyes of Blue. Very nice. It searches for your effect. One level 1 light effect tuner from your deck. And if it's in your hand and you have an effect monster in the field, you can target it, they both get destroyed, and you can bring out a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. Well, yeah, from your deck. It's very good. It's a tuner as well. You can go to your single plays, whatever you like to get into. And then we're going to play 1 Maiden with the Eyes of Blue to complete this Blue Eyes build right here. Blue Eyes side of things. Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. You just play 1 of these. It gets a little breaky if you play more than 1. Just whenever it gets attacked, you can special summon a Blue Eyes and then redirect that attack to the Blue Eyes. But nobody will ever do that. This is just in case you normal summon Maiden, and then you can use Sage with the Eyes of Blue, and then you'll be able to, yeah, and then you'll be able to get that special summon out, and then you'll be able to get 2 Blue Eyes because of Sage and then Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. And then we're gonna go with the Felgrand little twist here. It's gonna be Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand. This is very good because with the Return of Dragon Lord, if it's in the graveyard, you special summon it and then banishes something, and then it increase by each level that card has. So if it's a level 5, it gains 100 for each, and it becomes a level 33. Each time it attacks, runs over your opponent and gets sent to the graveyard, it lets you special summon from the graveyard. Very good, except for itself. Just keep that in mind. Our Dragon Knight of Creation. Dragon Knight of Creation is the one thing people always disagree with me. But normally I don't use my normal summon. So the reason why I have this guy is because whenever he's on the field, you can send a card from your hand and this card and special summon from the graveyard. And it has to be, of course, it has to be a dragon monster, right? But that's the main reason why I do things, you know. Normally I don't normal summon. Normally I don't normal summon. I gotta stop saying that. So anyways, that's the reason why I keep this card around. This is the one thing you guys can decide whether or not you want to take it out. It's completely up to you, but this is just, of course, my build, and this is what I think runs best for me. So we're gonna go with the 2 Arc Brave Dragon. Whenever it's in the graveyard and it's special summon, you banish the back row if it's face up. So if it's set, it doesn't get banished. But this is really good against Pendulum players. So it's your turn, you have Return to Dragon Lord, and for some reason you have Arcbrave Dragon in your graveyard during the standby phase. It special summons a level 7 or 8 in the standby phase. It has to be in the graveyard. And on top of that, if you're able to special summon Arcbrave Dragon using Return to Dragon Lord or whatever you use, it banishes the back row on summon. So it's really good. Just make sure it's banished face up. That's one of the things I had trouble with in the beginning. And then we're gonna go to the random one-ofs. So this is my OTK Blue Eyes Felgrand deck, and just getting rid of back row is one of the top priorities. So if you have this guy in your hand, if you don't know what Link Slayer does, if you control no monsters, you special summon this card. Cool. And then once per turn, you can discard up to 2 cards, target that many spell and trap cards, destroy them. So this would be really good to try to get those strikes out of the way when you're trying to special summon for your blue eye, or any of your blue eyes, or you're trying to special summon something. It'll be really good just for special summoning and getting rid of things in your hand, and then trying to bait out some of the things they have. Some of the things your opponents have, like Solemn Strike, Bottomless Trap Hole, whoever uses that. It's still a pretty good card, and that's the Felgrand little spin thing, little twist I have for it. And then for our one-ofs is Red Eyes Darkness Middle Dragon. You banish a monster on the field and you special summon from the graveyard or hand. This is again your choice if you want to run this. It's completely up to you. Now we're gonna go with the spells. Return to Dragon Lords. Protection and it special summons from the graveyard. Targets one level 7 or 8, special summon it, and if it's in the graveyard, if dragon monster or monsters would be destroyed, you can banish this, protects them. It's great. I love it. It gives the protection dragon needs, because it's really hard to defend. It's really hard for them to defend themselves, so I really like Return to Dragon Lord. And then we're gonna go with 3 of Dragon Shrines. You go 3 Dragon Shrines because you're trying to get as many things to the graveyard so then you can special summon them. That's the whole point of this deck, and what I try to put it around. Dragon Shrine, just you mill Blue Eyes White Dragon or Spirit of White Dragon, Spirit of White. Let's see, yeah, Dragon Spirit of White, and then you can send another Dragon type monster to the graveyard. So then you can send Arcbrave Dragon, and you'll be able to have 3,000 beater on the field during your opponent's standby phase. Or you can get Dragon Spirit of White, and you can banish the back row. Put this. 3 trade-ins. One of my favorite cards to see whenever I have a Blue Eyes card or anything that's level 8, you know, lets you recycle through things, lets you dump things into the graveyard, things you want to see in the graveyard, and then you draw 2 cards. Very simple. Bam. And then I have two Melody of the Awakening Dragon. You discard 1 card, and then you can add Blue Eyes White Dragon and Alternative Dragon to get that free special summon. It's really good. I would run this at 3, but I don't know. It works well with me at 2. It's completely up to you. Of course, this is just my build. If you guys want to change things up, that's completely up to you. Then we're gonna go with face down 2 Silver Scry. So 2 Silver Scry, it's very simple. It's a quick play, so you can set this. If they destroy one of your Blue Eyes or Dragon Spirit of White, flip it back up, bring it back. You have something to protect yourself. You usually have 2 of these and 3 of the Dragon Lords. You know, 5 cards to revive things, not including Arcbrave Dragon. And then we're gonna play 2 Dragon Divine. Love seeing this card. Discard 1 card and then send a Dragon type monster from the deck to the graveyard. Really good. Just you want to see your dragons in the graveyard, so this is really good. I said Dragon Divine. Let's see how much shit I get for that. And these are all your one-ofs. Dark Hole for those board wipes. 1 for 1 in case you have a stage with the Eyes of Blue and you have 1 for 1. you can just send a monster and then get Maiden with the Eyes of Blue, and then you'll be able to like combo off without using your special summon. Dragon's Mirror, that's for you to potentially OTK your opponent if you have 2 blue eyes in your graveyard, which most likely for the most part you will. And then you're gonna have Solemn Warning here, just in case you can't OTK him. This is something to defend yourself. Solemn Warning has always been a great choice and a staple, and that's the reason why I have him as my only trap card. So we're gonna go wrap this up over here, and then we're gonna go to the extra deck. The one thing I should say, it's really breaky. I mean, Blue Eyes deck normally, it's a really breaky deck, and then I'm always trying to see if I can make it consistent, and anybody who plays Blue Eyes tries to make it as consistent as they can, and I feel like this is my personal build, and I hope you guys enjoy it. To the extra deck fusion would be Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon and Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So the reason why we have this Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is because of Dragon's Mirror. If you have 2 Blue Eyes Alternative or Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can just use Dragon Mirror and then bring out this badass beater out. 4,500 should take care of your opponent if you're able to bring him out. And then we're gonna go with Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This is a really good card. It attacks twice, and if it doesn't get destroyed, it gets banished. Simple. It's a really good card in case you're trying to get over something and you just can't, so it gets banishes. It gets banished. Banishes. The only link you're gonna run is Eagle Talker. You can't really go into links, in my personal opinion, with this build that I have. So use Eagle Talker is for those wonderful hands you might draw, and you want to just extend that. Use Eagle Talker is the way to go. Then you're gonna have these 3 cards right here. Galaxy Eye Tachyon Dragon. Then you're gonna have Photon Dragon. Then all you gotta do is detach, and then you get a free pop on your opponent's field. That's basically why I run this Photon Dragon for. And then last but not least is Galaxy Eyes. Whenever he's summoned, it's banished. Your opponent banishes 3 monsters from your deck, and then you send to the graveyard 3 Dragon type monsters, I believe. Yeah, 3 Dragon type monsters. So it's really good to set up your plays for next turn. If you send Archwave Dragon, then there you go. You have a free Blue Eyes White Dragon or Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand. Put this over here. Then we're gonna go with I don't even know how to say his name, but I play it. Heretic Sun God Overload. So this guy's really good in case you have a bunch of monsters in your hand. You can detach 1 from this card, tribute any number of monsters from your hand and or side of the field, then destroy an equal number of cards on the field. So you can detach, and you have 3, then you can detach, send 3 from your hand to the graveyard and itself, that'll be 4, and you destroy that many. Ooh, and you destroy that many in your opponent's field. What is this guy? Harbinger. Whenever a spell is activated, you can take over it. It's really good just to defend yourself. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. Whenever it's something during either player's turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and target 1 face-up monster on the field. And its effects are negated, but it is unaffected by other card effects. So you can negate your opponent's monster, but they won't be able to be affected by anything you do to it. And then for the synchro guys, we're gonna be running Blue Eye Spirit Dragon and Azure Eye Silver Dragon. The reason why we run these 2 is Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, I'm sorry, negates a graveyard effect if it's on the field, and in its quick effect, you can bring out Azure, put him in defense position, protects your dragons, and it can be targeted until the next turn. Gives you great protection, and the only way you can get over this is by having a 3,000 beater, 3,100 beater, because this guy has a 3,000 booty, or by banishing it. So it gives you good protection, and that's the reason why we run these synchros in the Blue Eyes build. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is JustErixson signing out. See you guys next time.